Think about the biggest wealth killer in your life. No, it's not your car, your rent, or even that streaming subscription you keep forgetting to cancel for the fifth time. It's something we all rely on, almost like that friend who you think has your back, but turns out they're quietly emptying your wallet behind the scenes. I'm Abi, and along with my wife, I run a 7-figure real estate company. So trust me, I've seen my share of wealth killers, and I'm not just talking about my Starbucks habit. So today, I'm going to show you what the number one wealth killer really is, why it's been quietly holding you back all along, and how you can finally put an end to it and start building a real financial future right now. Alright, so what is this silent wealth killer that almost everyone ignores? Well, first, let's meet Raj and Nikki. They grew up together, shared a ton of memories, and at 20, they're sitting at a cafe, staring off into the future like it's one big movie trailer. Financial freedom, dream vacations, living life on their terms. They even made a pact to start working towards those dreams. But here's the twist, only one of them actually did anything about it. Nikki wasn't messing around. She started small, just $20 a day, and put it into a low-cost index fund, shooting for a steady 7% return annually. Now, $20 a day, it's like cost of 2 takeout meals or one venti extra foam latte with a dash of regret. But she was consistent, setting that $20 aside every day, rain or shine. Raj, though, well, he figured there'd be plenty of time to save later. Who's thinking about retirement at 20? He had other priorities, like upgrading his phone every year and splurging on gourmet avocado toast. Saving? Nah, that could wait. So Nikki went on letting that money grow in the stock market, and Raj, he figured he'd get around to it eventually, when things got serious, like after a midlife crisis or two. But here's where things get interesting. Because Nikki started early, her account balance started growing, and with each year, that 7% compound interest kicked in. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering momentum and getting bigger each year. By the time she hit 70, her account has grown close to $3 million. That's right, all from setting aside just $20 a day. Then there's Raj. By the time he hits 50, he has one of those, oh no, I'm halfway to retirement and broke moments. Inspired by Nikki's success, he finally decides to match her approach. $20 a day into that same index fund. But here's the catch. Raj only has 20 years left before he hits... What? Why does it say cough here in the script then? But here's the catch. Raj only has 20 years left before he hits 70. Unfortunately, without those extra decades of compounding at 7%, Raj's balance only reaches $300,000 by the time he's 70. Still good, but nowhere near the $3 million mark Nikki hit. But if the story got you thinking, wait a second, I'm already 40 and haven't even thought about investing. Am I too late? Am I stuck in financial detention, doomed to play catch up forever? Relax, you're not. In fact, there's a way to build wealth fast, maybe even faster than Nikki did. And here's the best part. It doesn't involve waiting around for decades of compound interest to do its thing. Think of it as the shortcut you have been looking for without having to time travel back to your 20s. Let me tell you, my journey didn't exactly start with stacks of cash or some kind of a golden ticket. In fact, I didn't even start from zero. I started in the negative. When I came to the US in 2007, all I had was 2 suitcases, $500 in my pocket, and $100,000 in student debt. And waiting around for compound interest to work its slow magic wasn't exactly an option. I had to find a way to take control of my future fast. Real estate always fascinated me. I took courses, read books like I was cramming for finals, and watched enough videos to recite them in my sleep. But every time I tried to make the numbers work, they laughed right back at me. Big investments, high risks, and competition fiercer than a Black Friday sale. It felt like I was hitting a brick wall. But then after years of running in circles, I finally found an angle I hadn't considered. Vacant land. At first, I thought, really? Land? It's just dirt, no rental income. How is this supposed to work? But the more I looked, the more it made sense. It was affordable, accessible, and most importantly, there was demand. Turns out a lot of folks dream of owning land but have no clue where to start. That was my light bulb moment. I realized I could make land ownership simple, like putting together IKEA furniture, minus the missing screws and instructions in Swedish. I'd handle the research, offer financing, and suddenly buying land was within reach for more people. Little by little, my side hustle started to grow, and because I was solving a real problem, things finally began to take off. In just 4 years, that side project transformed into a 7-figure business. And here's the thing, unlike those steady 7% returns in the stock market, when you're creating value and solving problems, you can actually hit the gas pedal and control your speed. It's not slow and steady. It's more like riding a rocket when you put in the work. But here's the best part. You don't have to start big. Just like I began with small, affordable vacant lots, your side hustle can start with something simple. Maybe you have got a skill you could turn into cash, like consulting or teaching. Or maybe you want to explore something completely new. The key is to start. Take that first step. Because when you're solving real problems and adding value, growth isn't just steady. It's like strapping a turbo engine onto your plans. And guess what? You are in the driver's seat. Remember, you have more power than you think. Every big business, every wild success story started with someone just like you, someone who took a leap into the unknown. So don't let those doubts hold you back. You've got nothing to lose and a whole lot to gain. But here's the thing, building wealth is just one part of the equation. The other part, making sure you never go broke. So watch this video next to make sure your wealth journey is built to last.